Hey guys, just a wee kind of supplementary video, okay? Just some, I do my best to reply and respond to every comment I get and interact with you guys, okay? But sometimes I get one or two and I think, do you know what, this is better for me to verbalise, you know, talk about it in a video. And I've just not had the chance. I'm kind of in lieu now at work. I've just got some spare time. So I just thought I'd take this opportunity to address this, okay? So you see here we've got a comment from Nixter442, wishing me good health, which is nice. And he's talking about Greenwood, what will his price do in the off-season? Obviously he's unlikely to leave Man United. He's had a big spike in the past, and how do I anticipate his price moving over the summer, okay? We then have a very similar question from, I'm sure it was you, Jackie Chan. Yeah, there you go. He's talking about the same kind of thing, you know, what about these guys? They're probably not going to be leaving. You brought on, and one of them, I can't remember if it was Jackie Chan or if it was Nixter442, but one of them was saying like, oh, you've been on the index for a year, you know, can you share some of your experience? What was it like this time last year? With these types of players? And the honest answer, guys, is this time last year was 100% a different kettle of fish, because we had the World Cup, you know, so all the focus went into the World Cup. So these types of players didn't really they weren't really, you know, as volatile, because the World Cup, all the major nations were there, most of the major like kind of hot prospects, you know, at least their country was involved, and then you had emerging talents that broke out of the World Cup and different bits and pieces. So that's where all the attention really was, guys, okay? So on that note, what I'd be saying to you is, whatever the news that comes out of Football Index on the 15th or the 16th of April is really going to tell you what you need to know in response to that type of thing, because that's where the attention is going to be moving to, you know. It's going to be moving towards media, and everyone's speculating it's going to be some sort of transfer related thing, okay? Now, what I would say, and it's going to be something I again touch on in another video I might do today if I keep getting all this spare time, that I alluded to, not last night, but maybe the night before when we did the Jovic video. But a lot of these players that are going to maybe drop out of the spotlight, drop out of the market's attention, will produce some great opportunities to buy for next season, okay? You know, so that's something to be mindful of. You know, if you're holding people then out and you're worried about them dropping over the summer, and you having that money not be as profitable as it's sitting right now, or even if it gets to the stage where it goes negative, and if you're worried about that, then you really need to watch the last video I done, Case File Ericsson, and see what I would suggest in terms of mitigating your losses, diversifying to make sure, I don't know why it's telling me this, diversifying the portfolio a little bit, just to make sure you've always got something that's earning and you're not just going stagnant on, I don't know why you're telling me this Football Index. I'm in Glasgow. Has Brexit happened? Am I not in the EU anymore? Or maybe it's just crashed, who knows. So I just wanted to touch on those comments, guys, because they were really great questions. It's my son's birthday, that's why I'm on the toy shop. There were some really good questions, and that's why I just wanted to touch on them real quickly while I had this opportunity. It's just one thing to bear in mind, guys, with the split now taking place, with there being no World Cup, and with them now potentially introducing something different media-wise over the summer, we are really all in no man's land in terms of where we're going to be, you know, in terms of movements on players, who's expected to rise over the summer, who's expected to fall. I really don't know what's going on with my phone right now, or with Football Index, or maybe it's my internet connection, I don't think so. So just a wee supplementary video, guys, just to touch on that. The short answer to your questions, guys, is I do not know. If anyone does tell you they know, they are lying, or they've got a crystal ball, you know. But yeah, it's just one of these things, guys. Anyone who I'm looking at my portfolio, who I'm thinking about longer term, and I'm thinking about mainly somebody like Douglas Luiz, I don't care what his price does between now and really, I don't know, even September or something, because that's the kind of vision I have for a hold. Like, when you're holding somebody for the long term, you really need to understand that they will go negative at some point. And as long as that's not a time where you, number one, need to sell, you need money for whatever reason, and you see it as an easy option, or you want to sell because you see a better opportunity, then them going negative, it doesn't mean anything, guys. It's all about the finishing line. What I would say, but, is if you have all your money tied up, you will either just need to turn Football Index off throughout the summer, if you've got all your money tied up in, you know, Douglas Luiz's and Mason Greenwoods and these types of people, you will need to just forget Football Index until the season starts again. So I'd recommend not being in that position and diversifying. Okay, and I say we've got a video. I've did a wee bit more housekeeping on the channel, and we've made a playlist called New to Football Index. Start here. There's a video in there called is it How to Build Your Portfolio Part 1, maybe? One of the videos anyway, guys, where I show you the different criteria that players fall into and how you should be as diverse as possible to basically make sure that you're always you're always in a position to make money on the players you're holding, and then subsequently you can release profit quickly to either put it in your pocket, take it out, enjoy it and spend some of your money on something nice, or if you see an emerging opportunity within the index to make money somewhere else. Okay, but if all your holds are all in the one kind of field, they're all young emerging talents that aren't playing football, aren't going to be leaving their clubs, as an example, then the summer's going to be really dry for you and you're probably going to be quite painful. Okay, but I say check out the last video we just dropped, Case File Ericsson, and if you're new to Football Index, I've got a lovely playlist put together for you that you can just go through in your own time and interact, guys. Even all the old videos, I get comments coming in on them and I always interact with you guys as best I can. Okay, like I said, always, guys, if, like, share, subscribe onto the channel, retweet, all that good stuff. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next video whenever that might be. Take care, bye bye.